serving as a chaplain, I've been with Gulfside Healthcare Services for just slightly over 4 years now, and I feel it's a deep privilege that families allow us to be with them, perhaps at their most vulnerable time, when we are dealing with end of life or they're facing the reality of a terminal diagnosis. And so we are walking with them and alongside them through that process. And as a chaplain, I think one of the most beautiful things as far as hospice chaplaincy is that it is considered interfaith. So whether our patient or families would share a common Christian faith or it's an entirely different faith altogether, like you and I were talking about earlier, that ultimately, okay, how do they perceive their God or a higher being, and do they perceive God or higher being as merciful, right, as loving, and as they are facing end of life, I view my role as being an extension of God's compassion, God's love and presence. And so collectively as a staff, I work alongside some wonderful social workers and nurses and nurse practitioners. So ultimately we're there treating the whole person, certainly from a nursing standpoint to treat any physical suffering, discomfort, but I think just as important is any, internal or emotional discomfort they may be going through. So we are doing all that we can, I feel, to offer the family space and an opportunity to have whatever it would be that would bring them peace or a sense of comfort as they're facing end of life. And so it is deeply rewarding. Truly love being in this work, in this ministry.